Mr. Deputy Governor, Dr. Kadri Obafemi Hamza, thank you very much. They've not said it that this is also your constituency before, so I can be welcome back home. Abibeko, thank you very much. The Right Honorable Speaker here ably represented by the Chairman House Committee on Works, Honorable Desmond Elliott from Surulere. And I said that to go to Ikoyi from here, you have to pass through Surulere. We also we've passed through Surulere before. Honorable member representing this constituency, he has also spoken very passionately. Honorable Temitope Adewale, members of the State Executive Council from the SSG up until the Special Advisor, Office of Infrastructure, Engineer Olufemi Daramola. Thank you very much, all of you, for the great work you're doing. Body of Permanent Secretary, thank you very much. A former Deputy Governor of Lagos State and member of the Governor's Advisory Council, Otumba Femi Pedro, thank you very much for coming. The chairman of our party, Honorable Pastor Colinius Ojelabi, and members of our party, especially at the Executive Council, thank you all very much for coming. The chairman of our host local government, the chairman of Ifako-Jai, Honorable Hamzat Usman Akonde, thank you very much for your great work that you are doing. Our royal fathers, our KBACs that are here in large number, KBAC Eshiu, thank you very much, all of you, individually and collectively, thank you very much for keeping peace and for holding forth and for believing in us and for staying the course to see that indeed we are a purposeful and a forward-looking government. Eshegoni, thank you very much. Top government functionaries that are here, heads of government agencies that are here, the Managing Director of Guild Construction, Engineer Nabel Esawi, thank you very much for your work and for all your men. All members of CDC, CDA, we. Thank you. Community leaders that are here, former chairman, Mr. Oke, thank you very much, all of you, all of our party faithfuls, all of the residents of this big community that are here. I want to greet all of you. You are under the canopy there. I've come right to see all of you. We're indeed excited that you have trooped out in large number to validate what we're doing here today. Thank you very, very, very much for coming. All our residents, gentlemen of the press for turning out in large number, thank you very much. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I stand here this afternoon truly a proud man because this marks a significant milestone in our collective journey to build sustainable community. We're doing what we call improved connectivity and we're enhancing the quality of life of our citizens. When we came into power, we said governance is about improving the quality of life, improving connectivity, improving sustainability of our communities, and improving the quality of life. This is one other testament. It is therefore with immense pride and joy that are unveiled and are handed over to the citizens and to our people of Abiola-Onijemo, the Abiola-Onijemo link bridge, which both the Honorable Commissioner and the Honorable Member have spoken glowingly about. It's a road with a bridge. It's a vital infrastructure project that links Abiola Street and Onijemo Street. It's which have been separated by decades by a canal which was created and which has divided these two communities. You can actually see the topography of these two communities. We are inside like a valley. Up here is an island, up here is an island, there's a valley in between. And you know how difficult it would have been for these two communities, a journey that now will take them 5 minutes. Hitherto used to take them 1 hour, 45 minutes just to connect these two communities. And you can see that this indeed is purposeful governance. This is promise kept, promise made, and promise kept. This project embodies our administration's commitment to keeping our promises and addressing long-standing challenges that is faced by the people of our two communities. If you recall, during our campaign, we did pledge, and the Honorable Member of the House was very right. We did pledge to tackle the issues around this community, issues around inadequate infrastructure, and you also can see that there was persistent flooding in all of this area. This challenge has plunged this area for years into difficulty. But today, we deliver on our promise. Like we keep saying, even if you don't like our face, if you don't like us, you cannot disbelieve or you cannot unlike what we have done. This is real community changing. This is real growth and improvement to the quality of life and to these two communities that are beneficiaries of what we're handing over to them today. Before now, the crossing between Abiola and Onijemo Street were not just difficult, were extremely very unsafe. Pedestrians were told they navigate through wooden bridges. We saw them. You know, when they bring some of these pictures through, I say, this is Lagos, it is totally unacceptable. This cannot be in our state. And it has exposed a lot of our citizens to danger, which has given us all sorts of negative names and it has brought about wrong environmental issues. And we said that these conditions are unacceptable. And this administration recognized the urgency of providing a lasting solution, which of course led to the construction of this modern reinforced concrete bridge, completed with vehicular crossing, as well as a new well-paved link road underneath. You can see that there are link road underneath them, which you can connect and you can turn from either side of the bridge. And we've also seen an extensively upgraded drainage network to prevent flooding. This project is not just about building roads and bridges. It's about connecting lives. It's about fostering unity. It's about creating economic growth and prosperity for our people. With this improvement, we believe residents and businesses can now enjoy safe, faster, and more efficient movement. I'm told that the residents have started even increasing their house rent. Please don't do that. Please, to all of our landlords, please don't do that. Let the citizens feel and let them enjoy the benefit of what these community roads have done for them. For Moniles, don't increase the price of the land. All these two neighborhoods, they've been suffering long enough. Let them receive the benefit that the Sanwo-Olu Amzad administration have given benefit to them. Let them see this benefit. But I know that indeed businesses will do well. There will be growth in small businesses because people can now connect these two communities quicker, faster, and easier. And so what that does is that it improves the economic value of your businesses, it improves your earning capacity of your businesses, it reduces your journey time, so you can commune amongst yourself better, safer, and quicker. And that's what governance is all about. And we've done that with safety, with CCTV camera, with LED light, so you can see that we're bringing prosperity to our community. And so we see that Lagos is actually developing along nooks and crannies. The Honorable Member had said that this is now the new Ikoyi in the mainland. We cannot agree less, because I know that he's thoroughly very excited. And I want to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, we're also doing this because it forms part of our economic policy. When we brought out the Teams Plus agenda, and we said the first pillar there, which is traffic management and transportation, we're very deliberate and very intentional that will reduce your journey time, will create better transport opportunity for you, but will also enhance, your public transportation and your private transportation movement. And you can see that has also been achieved, with this connectivity and this road project here today. And we know that this underscores some of the promises that we're giving to you. And it is a delivery that we believe will impact life, will improve economic opportunity in this area, and reduce cost of doing business, reduce cost of engagement within the two communities. We therefore remain unwavering in our commitment to improving the quality of life, providing the dividends of democracy to all Lagosians. And to the residents, Abiola-Onijemo, and all of the neighborhood, this is for you. It's a public asset. It is your asset. You need to take care of it. You need to safeguard it. The street lights, the CCTV, it's your property. You will need to observe and protect it. It is public good. You will not allow anybody to dump refuse on your bridge. You will not allow anybody to park cars unnecessarily to block or to obstruct traffic on your bridge. You will not allow anybody to turn it to a disuse because you say to them that I'm a joint owner in this. It is government property, it is our property, and we owe it to ourselves to protect and to preserve it. It is not a place where anybody will think that it is their own personal. No, it is a collective community property, and you all owe it that responsibility to safeguard it, to ensure that people do not turn these assets to a wasteful asset. And so the CDCs, the CDA, please rise up to this occasion and take charge of it once we leave here. And to the honorable member, I want to assure you, all your 20-something or eight additional roads that you have asked us to take, we don't have a problem. When we come to communities like this and people tell us that we want this, we want this, we want that, what it tells us is that they are happy with what we're doing. And they believe we can do more. That's why they're asking us to do more. And so we will tell you that the challenge that we have is not a difficult one. It's just for us to have additional resources and want to assure you that we'll do more. We always feel very challenged, a very positive one, that when we come to communities and community says, Mr. Governor, go and do this for us. Go and do this for us. And it's because you believe that we can do it and we have all it takes to do it, and we'll do it. We'll make life a lot more meaningful for you. Ja, don't worry. If your people say that you'll come back again, you'll come back again. I know that you're representing them very, very well. And I know that indeed, in the House of Assembly, you are one of the shining lights there. We know that you are overseeing a very critical sector, which is public transportation. You have thanked us for the new garage that we built, in Ifako. You have thanked us for the new rail station that we brought to Iju. You have thanked us for the various development that we brought, but you want more. That Iju bridge that you talked about, we have awarded it already. With the federal government, we will do that Iju bridge. We will do the bridge. We will do the bridge. There's no third time for governor, don't worry. We'll do the bridge, I will do it for you. We'll do it because the people of Ifako-Jaye, Iju and Ishaga and all of you, you are deserving of it. And so we will ensure that we'll make life truly, truly meaningful and improved for you. I therefore want to thank you. I want to thank you as citizens of this state. I want to thank you for believing in our government, for trooping out here even in large number to come and receive us, to come and show appreciation to us. And what that tells us is that to whom much is given, much is expected, that we should go back and do a lot more. I want to thank all Lagosians for your steadfast support, particularly through your prompt payment of taxes, because without those taxes, we will not be able to do all of this. Your contribution continues to make transformative projects like this possible, and we deeply value the trust that you have placed in us. We also want to believe that we're working together to realize a greater vision, which is the greater Lagos vision that we've all talked about. I want to assure you that your administration, this administration, remains focused, will remain committed, and resilient to building a city and a state that you all truly be proud of. Let me, through you, thank the Contractor Guild, and they're doing several routes for us. We believe that you continue to show highest level of professionalism and that you don't waste time on our roads. You don't waste time on our projects. We want to thank you. I want to thank the Minister of Works and Infrastructure, Office of Infrastructure, Office of Works, and all of the project supervisors, all of the engineers and supervisors on this project. Thank you very, very, very much. It's not a job, that we just gave out to external consultants. All of the consulting and the supervising is done at the ministerial level. And I want to thank you for your professionalism, for working very hard with the contractor, and for delivering on this project. Once again, to the citizens of Ifako-Jaye, we're happy to be here. Mr. Local Government Chairman, we're happy for you to have received us. All of our leaders, community leaders in this neighborhood, in this local government, we're happy that you have received us well. We can assure you that since you've done this for us, we'll come back here for several road project commissioning and handing over to you. We want to thank you very much. We want to thank you very much for believing in us, for believing in our government. I want to assure you that the catalyst of prosperity is just beginning. This administration will stop at nothing at ensuring that the greater Lagos that we told you about is on course, is on target, and it will be realizable within our own time. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Let me now invite Mr. Governor and his deputy, former Deputy Governor Otunbafemi Pedro, and the other VVIPs for the formal unveiling of the plaque for the formal commissioning of this road and bridge.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Ẹ káàsán sá.
Ẹ káàsán mà.
A kú oríire bíríìjì
Ẹ ṣeun gan, a dúpẹ́.
Ṣé àdúgbò ilẹ̀ yìí gbé?
Àdúgbò mò ń gbé o.
Ok, ṣé ẹ lè sọ fún wa ìtàn kékeré nípa bíríìjì?
Èmi gẹ́gẹ́ bí ẹnìkan, two position ni mo hold ní community. Stakeholder chairman ni mí for this particular project. Mo dẹ̀ jẹ́ CDA chairman for Ìrẹ́pọ̀dùn CDA. So orúkọ mi ni Alhaji Abdulrasheed Gbadamosi.
Ẹ sọ fún wa pa bíríìjì.
Ṣé rí ìgbà tá a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ yìí, bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ wípé àwọn contractor bíi méjì àbí mẹ́ta ni wọ́n gbé fún initially, but at the end of the day àwọn yẹn wọ́n perform. So but a dúpẹ́ pé eléyìí JID construction company àwọn perform, àwọn ló jẹ́ kí inú wa dùn, because nígbà tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ yìí bíríìjì yẹn kíní swampy pákó ló wà ńbẹ̀. Ìgbà tá a dẹ̀ lọ sí Bẹ̀rù nígbà tá a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ stakeholder meeting ní secretariat, ibẹ̀lẹ̀ àti initiate gbogbo nǹkan tó dọ̀bẹ̀ ní èní tó dùn. A ṣáà dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé ìgbà tí wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ ó ṣojú ẹ̀mí wa, ìgbà tá a dẹ̀ tó ń parí ẹ̀ náà tá a wá ṣe lénìí ó ṣojú ẹ̀mí wa, ọpẹ́ ni fọ́lọ́run, alhamdulillah.
So kí lẹ fẹ́ sọ fún gómìnà wa báyìí?
Oliver Twist will always ask for more. Nǹkan tí à ń fẹ́ ṣe rí adjoining street ni wàá mọ̀ bóyá state yìí máa lè ṣe fún wa tàbí local government. Ó dà pé local government máa direct kíní yẹn sí, because adjoining street àwọn contractor yẹn wọ́n promise wa as a form of CSR. At the document there was a written minute to cover, but along the line wọ́n já wa kulẹ̀. Wọ́n láwọn ò ní ṣe mọ́. Even gan recently about 2 months ago wọ́n láwọn máa bá wa ṣe about 20 meters to those adjoining streets, but later náà nǹkan nígbà tọ́wọ́ wọ́n ti tẹ̀kù àti wọ́n ti gbowó, so wọ́n bá wa ṣe. So a máa appeal sí honourable wa Amsat Usman pé kó jọ nítorí Ọlọ́run kó bá wa wá nǹkan ṣe sí adjoining street láti Àyànbọ̀dé, Ògo-Olúwa, community and some other streets. Kí ló kọ street yín ládùúgbò mi ò mọ̀? Olúwaṣínà. Àtàdìgún so àwọn èèyàn kí wọ́n bá wa mójútó.
Ọgbọ́. Ẹ ṣé gan, sir.
God bless you.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon, sister.
Can you introduce yourself?
My name is Adetumi Adebi Ajakaye. This is Sokonla, Siaman community.
Okay, sir. What does the completion of this bridge represent for your community?
In short, I'm very, very happy. Reason why this bridge they are promised us since some of the governor and some other people they are promised they are not succeed. But surprised, Sanwo-Olu Excellency did this bridge for, and we enjoy. We sure we will enjoy about this bridge because it let us to be. We are local before now. We are wise, and many things to be. Other people from other streets and Okera, people to be joined this to let the road to be free. So that is it.
Are there any other plans to develop your community now that this bridge has done?
Normally, this bridge they are doing, we all love it, but it has area. This is what they call in Isokanla area. We call it the Oluwashina and the Adigun area. They didn't do it. They abandoned it. I didn't know reason why they abandoned the road. That two road, it is very bad.
Do you have anything to say to the landlords not being compensated yet by the government?
What you need to be compensated government didn't need our money, only to tax our government, which is Sanwo-Olu. We appreciate what he did. So the government didn't expect anything, just to say thank you. Finish.
Okay, no, the landlords were saying that because of their houses and everything, they were going to compensate them after.
We are heard about of it. Those people that construct this bridge, they promise about the road, and they didn't promise they want to give anything. I didn't know anything about of it. I'm a chairman of this Isokanla, so I didn't know anything about it. I didn't aware.
Okay, so what makes you proud about this project?
I love it. It's very neat and let our area wise and we are popular. And people will like to be coming left and right to come and build house.
So you can say that this bridge would improve the local economy of this area.
Exactly. Right. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I appreciate you, ma.
Thank you. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Please, can you introduce yourself and where you stay?
My name is Engineer Adetunji Sambe.
Okay.
Former CDA chairman in Sokonla for 12 years.
Okay.
So we thank God for this laudable project. The first during the Fashola was in our presence, but the project could not say through. During the Ambode, could not say through. But thank God during Sanwo-Olu, who is now paying Sanwo-Olu, he started the project in our presence, and this thing is now commissioned today. So we thank God for the beginning and to today. You see, by the time this road was formed, so we formed a stakeholders. So the stakeholders comprising the people at Onijemo, ourselves, Sokonla, Sanwo-Olu, and the Abiola-Onijemo Landlords Association and the other CDA. So we form a stakeholders so that we register this place under the police force around us so that nobody will come and disturb the people that are doing the job. And we thank God, we spend our money, we spend our time to make sure the project is successfully completed. So our appreciation today now is that we are still alive to witness the project. The first interview, all the interviews they came to conduct in this about this bridge, and one of the person outspoken there. So we thank God that everything is open today. So we thank Sanwo-Olu, we thank the deputy governor, we thank everybody concerned about it, and the site engineers, and even the guests themselves. We thank them for so many things. But what we are still saying is just our Oliver Twist. That bridge of Obawole needs to be attended to. Then some adjacent streets, which they promised that they will do some meters inside. They didn't do it, but they promised that if the Lagos State gave them to go ahead to do it, they will come and do it. So we are appealing to the Lagos State government or the local government to please give them to go ahead to come and do the adjacent road so that the road will be more relaxed. So God bless us.
I am Chief Albert Uluwafemi Oloyede, the landlord Abiola-Onijemo Street, Landlord Association, and the resident.
Okay. So I hear that it was your you people had to sacrifice something for this bridge to be built.
Yes, we sacrifice a lot. In fact, we have been on this project for long, for years.
Yes, for years.
We have been suffering in this area, and we really commend and really thank our chairman, even our honorable Jar, our constituency honorable. We thank him for his input, because we have been on this thing for over the about I think 2014 or so.
Wow,
the first of all, I award the job to AYF. Later, the job was abandoned. Then later, before this Sanwo-Olu coming, even in the time of Baba, what do you call him, our governor Fashola, nothing was done. We wrote a letter. We persuaded. Went to Alausa for many. Nothing was done on that time. Even Ambode too, nothing was done. Even Ambode doesn't even visit the site at all, even to know what is happening with, to even know our Angoni. But thank God when this Sanwo-Olu came in, we start again, and to God who wants it, as God wants it, he coming.
Yes.
He coming. God sent him to come and save us from all this predicament and all this the robbery.
Okay, so the buildings that were affected.
We even, to me, let them just mention my own. Everybody here, both servant, left and right, we were invited to Alausa before the commence of this project. They appealed to us. They even told us that they know most of us, even none of us that built house on the road. They promised, that's why they said, okay, we know that none of you, the landlords, that build your road, your houses on the road. And they say, but we will be compensated.
And have they compensated you?
Yeah, they have not. That is why we say, okay, maybe we will use this opportunity.
Okay.
We thought our aim is that maybe we will be allowed to express ourselves to the governor, but there is no way for that. But we've wrote letter to the governor. We've wrote many letters. I have many letters here written to the governor, to Ministry of Infrastructure and many ministries over there over this issue. But nothing was done to it. So we are here. We are just using this. We really appreciate the governor for the bridge, the governor, his deputy, even the chairman of our local government, even though he has not even visited us here any time. The chairman of this Ifakojai has not even visited us, but we really appreciate them because we know their input. And we wanted to thank our honorable Temitope Jar, Adewale Tope Jar. His alias is Jar. Temitope Adewale. We really appreciate him. We thank him for his efforts, for everything he has done for us concerning this bridge. And we thank God, say, they start and we all witness the finishing. Yes. And we pray for God to even let us use it for long. So now we are just appealing to the government. Our compensation since 2022, they said we should pay a certain amount. They say that one is what we call it. They say stamp duty money. Which we have paid since December last year. We paid the stamp duty 10,250. Every landlord, every affected landlord paid the money. With the hope that before even December ending of 2023, we will be able to be paid.
Get your compensation.
But nothing was done up to now.
So you would write to the government again?
We've wrote to the government, with all the ministry involved, we wrote to them. Even if you permit me, I can show you all the letters that we wrote to them, if I'm permitted. The letters are here. All the letters we wrote to them are here.
Wow, that is a lot.
See.
That is a lot.
This is their acknowledgement. They all acknowledge. It's all acknowledged.
Yes, sir. Hopefully they will do something about it moving forward.
Okay, so thank you.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mà, mo fẹ́ kẹ́ sọ fún wa bí pàtàkì ọ̀nà yìí ṣe jẹ́ sí.
Ká dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run ni. Torí lẹ́nìí, èmi, Mr. Sanni tó ń lọ yẹn, àwa ni inú wa dùn jù. Torí ohun t'Ọlọ́run ní kí bẹ̀rẹ̀ kí ní ìṣojú ẹ̀mí wa. Àwa la jà fitafita torí ọ̀nà yìí. Gbogbo ìgbà náà máa bú wa pé kí la mú bọ̀. Àwọn PDP Adíjọ́tẹ́ tí ń ṣe kí lẹ mú bọ̀. A máa dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Tọ́pẹ́ Jà. Gbogbo ìgbà táyé bá jẹ́ ayé tí bàbá jẹ́ ìgbàgbọ́ náà ní máa padà sí aburú. torí n tójú rí lọ́nà yìí kékeré kọ́ o àbó ti wà ládùúgbò yìí láti 82 láti 1982 mo ti débẹ̀ yẹn nígbà tó jẹ́ pé pákó la fi ń rìn ibí yìí yẹ́wọ́ pé ìgbà tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ kí ni bíríìjì yìí láyé Akínpẹ̀lú náà ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ tá a fi ṣe rìn ó dáyé Démọ́lá Duarte Démọ́lá Duarte wọ́n tún gbé fáwọn yẹn náà àwọn ẹnjìníà láyé Fáṣọlá àwọn ẹnjìníà tó gbé fún wọn kó gbowó jẹ ni àmọ́ ń gbòdì ti Tọ́pẹ́jà yìí wà láì ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ Tọ́pẹ́jà òun ló ṣe jẹ́ kọ́nà yìí di rírìn lẹ́nìí kádúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ èjìká tí ò jẹ́ kí aṣọ yẹ̀bọ̀ òní Tọ́pẹ́jà kọ́lọ́ bá wa dá ọmọ náà sí kọ́lọ́ má jẹ́ ó jábọ́ láéláé àmọ́ àyímọ́yé àwọn èèyàn tájọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó ti kú o àyímọ́yé àwọn èèyàn tájọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ tó sì mọ́ àmọ́ ọpẹ́ wa lẹ́nìí ni pé ọ̀nà yìí bẹ̀rẹ̀ lójú wa ó tún parí lójú wa gbogbo àná tó wá fàyà sí ìdùnnú ìrìn adúpẹ́ fọ́lọ́run àwa lọ lọ́pẹ́ lẹ́nìí ọpẹ́ wa dẹ̀ dídí ìbànújẹ́ lẹ́yìn tó di ṣíṣí yìí Ọlọ́run nílùú gbogbo wa pa lójijì.
Àmín o so kí lẹ wá fẹ́ sọ fún gómìnà wa báyìí
gómìnà wa
kí ọ̀nà yìí kó di ṣíṣe.
gómìnà wa aláàdúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Sanwo-Olu kò ní ṣàṣetì ó ti ń ṣe ó ti ń bọ́ sí kò ní ṣàìbọ̀sí mọ́ ẹ̀mí gígùn àlàáfíà ara Ọlọ́run á fún un torí ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ Babájídé Sanwo-Olu òun ló jẹ́ bí Tọ́pẹ́ bá ní kó bá òun ṣe tí ò bá ṣe ń kọ́ àmọ́ èjìká ní tí ò jẹ́ káṣọ yẹ̀bọ̀ òun ni Sanwo-Olu adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ torí gbogbo wa sídi àdúgbò yìí ni jẹ́ ilé tèmi ló wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn àbáwọn alájágún ọ̀nà yìí tó dájọ́ lóṣèlú ojoojúmọ́ náà máa ń bú wa pé kí la mú bọ̀ àbá wa dúpẹ́ pé a rí nǹkan tọ́ka sí lẹ́yìn àwa fi gbogbo àsìkò yìí dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Babájídé Sanwo-Olu Ọlọ́run níjó jábọ́ gbogbo ìgbà tó bá ti ṣe tó bá ti rù á máa dún bọ́ọ̀fà á máa tóra wọn àlẹ́ ìbáfà ìtọ́ Ọlọ́run ní fi sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ kò ní wá fọ́mọ ẹ̀ ṣe òṣèlú o kò ní fẹ́ bí ẹ̀ ṣe kò ní fẹ́ mi ara ẹ̀ ṣe lọ́la aláhàólà aláàkúwátà ìlàbìlà nílẹ̀ àṣì adúpẹ́ àwọn alẹ́ ọlọ́pẹ́ lẹ́nu inú mi dùn gidi.
Okay, so I hear that you're a resident in this area.
Oh, yes.
How do you think this bridge would make your daily commute go?
In the first place, let me first of all thank the God Almighty who gave us a very considerate governor who consider our plight here.
Yes.
For over 20 years, all this place were in bush. Late Honorable Abiola, who died in Mecca, tried to do it, but it's out of hand. Later, now that they have done it, we thank God for the life of Governor Sanwo-Olu, who put us in mind. We cannot even, what we have seen in this community, via this area, we want to talk about armed robber, sleepless nights.
But now there are cameras.
Now there is light, there is everything. So, for many decades, this place has been in a very terrible situation. And I thank God for the governor who told the landlords, including myself and others, that they should not increase
the rent. Yes.
Because people have suffered before.
Yes,
so
sir.
let them enjoy it.
Yes, sir.
So God bless governor and his family.
Thank you,
and
sir.
I pray it will go higher.
Amen.
Unless he did not want to have the ambition of going to president. He will go. He has done it. He has worked for it.
Yes, sir.
God bless your team too.
Thank you.